Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I am so excited today because it's been a while since I've purchased a new palette. I know, I've been doing really good. But this one caught my eye. I don't necessarily think I needed it, but it did catch my eye. But let's go over what's on my face. So today I'm wearing my Prada foundation with my Charlotte Tilbury concealer, the Radiant or the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I set the under eyes with my number 7. I set the rest of the face with the Bare Mineral Pro. Okay, so that's that. For bronzer and blush, I've been loving this Hourglass little dude here. So the bronzer I'm wearing is in Golden Bronze Light, and the blush is in Mood Flush. And like I've said, this palette is an amazing little contraption for my skin tone. I can set, highlight, bronzer, blush all in one palette if I needed to. The finishing, even though this is a finishing powder, it's soft light and it works. So that is what is on my face. For my lips, I am wearing the new, I got a new, I Need a Nude Lipstick, 22P in Jennifer. I'm liking that color. It's very nice. It's a little bit darker than the Natasha, the I Need a Dream one, but it still very much goes with this look. And I've had some fun today, y'all. So let's get playing. So the palette I purchased today is called the Smoke Sessions 2 by Melt. And I didn't have the original one, so I got a bundled deal with both palettes. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Because it was there and I didn't have it, and I felt like I needed, if I was getting one, I needed the other, even though this is a green palette. Green and gold and a brown. Is this my color story? Absolutely not. Are these colors that I like? Absolutely not. Except for the brown. This color right here, it's like a brown green. Other than that, nope. Not even in my color wheelhouse. But I felt like maybe, just maybe, these two would also work together. Maybe. I don't know. But I thought if I'm buying one, I might as well buy the other. And this is what they look like together. I don't know if they'll work together, but I'm curious to try. I will try this one too, even though it's an older palette. But this was up my wheelhouse. Purples, we all know I love purples. I got that Party, She's in Parties, or Party, whatever that one is. There's been a couple that's had purples in it that I've really liked from Melt. They seem to formulate their purples well. So here we are. And this is the look I created. Very easy, very simple. If you don't like purples, this isn't for you. And the packaging is nice. So it's the same cardboard packaging as the other one, but this one has like a something glued over top of it. And it's plastic, and it's just so pretty. I don't know if you can really see the design of it, but it's gorgeous. The packaging, this packaging is gorgeous for sure. But let's get started. Needless to say, the references in here, I have no idea. I don't smoke. It's never been my thing. It's never going to be my thing. But to each their own, you know? So the first shade we're going to go into is Purple Skunk, which is this one right here. And I will say this does go dark to light. Like it's a, or not dark to light. It's really not, but it is an all-in-one palette. I can make it work. But there is something about this palette that I do actually like. I think the look turned out really nice, very easy to use, and I didn't have any issues. I really didn't. Do you need this palette? No, probably not. Like, if you got a purple palette, you got a purple palette, you know? But if you're looking for a new one, and it does have a blue in here, like a twist in a way, and the colors are very vivid and bright and blendable and buildable. Like, they're everything you want them to be. And not just that, but the metallics, they're more metallic-y. They're not so gritty. Like some of their palettes, I'm not gonna lie, are not my favorite metallics. They're not. But these ones aren't bad at all. Like, I do not mind this palette at all. And if you, get it on a discount or something, I definitely would say it's worth it. Again, I got mine in a bundle, so it was a little bit of a discount, but I don't know how much really, considering I probably won't wear that green palette, but I just felt the need to have both. Because there's something wrong with me, I know. We've all know that I'm a fool, so I hate to disappoint. But these colors, man, they are more pigmented than I thought too. I'll say that. And I didn't have, I don't want to say I had trouble, because I didn't. Because it could have been user error, okay? It could have been my primer. On this side with this next color I'm about to use, it wasn't blending the way I wanted it to. It could have been me, it could have been the way I laid it, it could have been 1,000 things. So I'm going to see how it does with this side over here just to see. But, we're going to take that same shade, Purple Skunk, and I'm going to run it along the lower lash line on this side. I put the white exit from ColourPop in the waterline. Oh, and for my highlighter, I'm wearing the Natasha Denona 02 again. I do think 01 is my favorite out of her new highlighters. For my skin tone, I think I do like 01 better, but 02 works. They both work. Just preference wise, I do think I like 01 better than 02. Alright, now we're going to go into Black Roses, which is this one right here, and go in with the light hand, just so you know. Okay, so I did go in with a little bit of a lighter hand, and it's working better than, yeah, it's blending better. It was hard for me. I think I went in a little bit too heavy-handed, and when I placed it, it kind of just stuck where I put it, like right there, and it wasn't blending out as well as I'd like it to. But I think it was a me problem. Like, I did it, I stuck it there, but this one seems to be blending out a lot easier than, but I also have not went in as heavy-handed as I did with that other eye, the first eye. I learned my lesson. Witch Melt shadows are always, especially their mattes, very pigmented. So you kind of really do have to go in with a light hand. They're not a beginner friendly brand, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's so pretty though. I really do like the way this look turned out. And again, I do like me purple, so that could be why. I'm not gonna act like this isn't my color story, because it kind of is. Pink and purple. I've never met a pink and purple I didn't like, to be fair. Met plenty of greens. And up until recently, blue too. But now I've even come around to the color blue. I just have not came around to the color green yet. I don't know what it is about that. There's just something about that color that I just haven't came around to yet. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know if this color is blending as well as it should. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, so there's that. We're going to go back into that first color. See, this one is blending out nicely. And it goes on very nicely too. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go into the shade Monster Cookie, which is this purple right here. I'm going to pick it up and we're going to pat it all over the lid. I didn't get any fallout with these shades either, just so you know, so that was nice. This is a pretty purple though, I'll give it that. It's gorgeous. I apologize if you hear them grandkids again. It's bright. It just, I don't know, it brings, this is more my level. I'm sure you could take this look very grungy, but to me, that's not my style. So that purple really brightens it up in a way to where it makes me feel comfortable wearing the look. We're going to go into Martian Candy, which is this shade right here. I accidentally dug my brush into it. I'm so mad. But we're going to put it on the inner corner here. And that's what I said. This shade can be used for an inner corner for me. But again, I don't care to use a highlighter either, so. And there's only 3 mattes in here, which, I mean, you're going to get a purple look at the end of the day, no matter how you play with this palette. But I do kind of like that you have options for your lid, because that's where I like to have fun personally. If I'm doing my makeup, it's the lid, you know. And again, no fallout or anything with these shades. Okay, then for mascara, I decided that I had lost my mind. Alright, so that's all for the palette. I think the look turned out really well, and I am wanting to play, you know, play with it more, so that tells me that that's a good sign for me. I don't know about the green palette. We will play with it just to get a feel for it, but I'm not going to make promises on it. This palette, though, if you like the color purple, I think you'd like it. But now, on to this. So, I don't know if you all have noticed this mascara going around using a metal wand, right? And I've seen it, and I just, like, I see it, but I don't pay attention to it, so I really don't know the name of it. Probably should pay more attention, but I have a metal wand, right? And it's by Real Techniques, and I don't know if they still make it. It's called a metal lash wand. And it came out of a kit years and years ago. But I was like, is it just a metal wand and mascara? Like, is that how that works? Or is it a special mascara used for the wand? Like, I don't know. But what I thought was, I'm using the High Length mascara from Clinique on my top lashes. So, and this isn't, if you can see this is not like my favorite kind of brush, right? At all. But we're going to apply it to the top lashes here. And I'm just going to get the mascara on them for the most part. And then go in with this metal wand, because I'm curious if I'd even like a metal wand. Alright? Like, I definitely don't like this wand. And pokey wands, even though they do make my lashes look nice, they can hurt. So I was like, you know, let me just see what I think, right? Let me just go in with this thing and see if it does anything. Alright, so I pretty much got mascara on most of my lashes here. And again, I definitely don't like this wand. Now I'm just going to take this metal wand here and run it through the lashes. I did think about like dipping the wand down in the mascara, but I didn't know if it would maybe contaminate my mascara. I mean, I know it's only used on me, But you know, I'm scared. I didn't want anything to get in it. I'm sure it'd be okay to do, but I just didn't. But I will say it is an interesting feeling using the metal wand. It's very different than a regular wand I'm used to. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I will say that I can't say what the other wand does, to be fair. Like, it could very well do the exact same thing this one does. But this one does separate the lashes nicely, and it kind of, like, if there's any clumps or anything, like, it definitely pulls those out. It gets the mascara, like, up into the ends of the lashes nicely. But the feeling of using it is a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. So there's that. I'm just gonna put a little more mascara on and then run the wand and we're done. But this wand here I don't like at all. I can tell you that. So by using this, I can at least use that mascara up and it not be a waste. I do like the lengthening. It doesn't give me any volume, but it does give me lengthening and separation. Alright. Is this like my Gucci or YSL? No. And I don't think that if I dip this down into either one of those, I would get the same effect, because I do believe the brushes play a part. Just saying. But it was interesting to play with that metal wand. It makes me think about, would I like it, would I not? I don't think I would. But then the result that these people are getting that are showing it, maybe I would like it, because the results are nice. I'm going to use the Lancome Dip and Seals for the lower lashes. And we're done. So overall, I really like the way my look turned out for the day. I mean, do you need this palette? No. If you purchase this palette, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. But it's not like a run out and purchase by no means. I would definitely say wait for a discount, some sort of code, something to save you some money. But at the end of the day, I don't think you'll be necessarily disappointed, but it's not something that is going to be revolutionary to your collection. Now, if you're interested in packaging, though, this packaging is really nice. Like, I am impressed with the packaging. That I can tell you. The packaging is 10 out of 10. I mean, it's beautiful. So, I will give it that. Like, out of everything, the packaging is amazing. And there are, like, I kind of want to play with that blue haze shade. And the Northern Lights, I'm interested in that one too. So there are, like, definitely looks in this palette I still want to play with, which is a good sign for me, knowing that I want to play with it, you know? Where the green palette, I'm looking at it going, ooh, I don't know. You're getting a green or you're getting a gold look. That's kind of the way you're going here. And that's not my vibe, but you know, I still want to test out the formula and to see if both formulas are the same, even, or if they changed it. So, but overall, I'm not necessarily disappointed, but like, I think I got my money's worth, but that's about it. You know what I mean? But let me know your thoughts on this collection or Melt in general. Do you buy their palettes? Do you use their formulas? Let me know. But for me personally, I think the look turned out really pretty, easy to use. The whole look goes together, which is a plus for me because usually something's not working. Either the blush is wrong or the lips are wrong. Take your pick. But anyway, but yeah, that's all I have for you today. We'll get back on the. Well, I'll review the other palette, but then we'll get back to the alphabet that I'm doing too. I think we're still in C's. Yeah, I don't know if I think maybe ColourPop might be next. I think so. I could be wrong though. Oh, and I did find my Chanel lipsticks. These were the, if you happen to watch that video on Chanel, what I think of Chanel, these were the two lipsticks that, this is one of the first products that I ever purchased from them. But that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday unless there's a new launch. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.